Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3.
There we go.
2, 1.
Quick
Fight.
breather, then back to kill
I'm on
Jerry.
PepCo. He gets the lightning room spawn. Yeah, goes for the rail. Was a little bit defensive. First wanted to hear out if PASITA was around. Oh, and the first fight. Actually a lot of rockets being dished out by both players. Yeah, the double jump
You gotta
mitigates a
first aid
lot
kit on you?
of the splash damage. Both players now have all the tools they need for any fight. Items are pretty much synced.
Oh,
It's interesting with like this Doom pick, if I didn't already talk about it before, that PepCo really likes it against Doom. I have seen him played it a few times and could actually pretend to trap him here.
Lead taken.
Oops.
Don't know what PASITA was trying to do there. But well, PASITA taking a lot of damage. And PepCo gonna clean up. That's probably PepCo's one of his best strengths. He's very like very streaky. I think he can kind of really do a lot of nice combos. Even though his control might not be the best, he really does a good job at just comboing damage together, and that's obviously very critical in this game. Not connecting with the rails though. A bit of a missed opportunity, but still gonna have position for this mega. And I actually don't like, sometimes this seems like a good idea, but you can sometimes lose position on the mega. I don't think he needed to do that. He's gonna lose the mega for it. You know, he does get more LG ammo, but okay, managed to narrowly get it and pick up the frag too. That could have been a unfortunate mishap, but works out.
All those rockets aren't in for PASITA's first track.
Gonna try with the sliding machine gun, but doing okay damage.
Oh, especially after hitting that rocket, and wow, PASITA's just ready to take more damage.
Okay, kind of just dancing around each other a bit. No frags for either player, but PepCo gonna probably end up on the better end of this, I'd say. Or that's just I say that. PASITA hits a rail. Has position for this mega. And is he gonna lose the mega? I guess he gonna trade for it. PepCo gets it. And this is good by PASITA. PepCo doesn't have a rail, but I would like him to slowly kind of creep his way into mid. PepCo hits 2 nice rockets.
Impressive.
But what does PepCo decide to do? Both items are about the same time. PASITA adding pressure and still no rail for him, so he kind of can't trade as well a long distance. And again, but PepCo pushing in. PASITA actually getting away there. This is probably one of the troubles of like when you're playing the BJ, right? What's happening is there's just a little. If BJ had a bit more mobility, maybe he could kind of convert these frags, but because the Doom double jump, it's just allowing him to kind of just slip away a little bit too easily. Just as I say that, BJ double ability.
But I think on the other hand, like PepCo didn't go to the shotgun copy. He could have taken a frag, like PASITA was a little bit locked up. But I think he's also watching or looking at the scoreline.
5-minute warning.
He doesn't really have to follow it up.
Right.
And if he dies in a favorable position, it's awoken. So I think it's good how he manages this game right now.
It's calculated.
True.
Yeah. Oh, doing so much work with the tri-bolt there. Oh, picks up a frag.
Yeah, but this is also the frustrating thing about playing Doom, or against Doom. You have to play so defensive from the start, and if you if you need to follow it up or chase a Doom,
Bit of a nightmare.
true.
Oh, these rails by PASITA. It doesn't seem like much, but they just push. They just push PepCo away because now it's that much harder for him to contest for this heavy. And PASITA actually gonna push in, but makes a misstep over that ledge, and PepCo gonna get it. So just like that. But now PASITA should get this mega. She does. And I want to see him contest from mid, but he doesn't have enough rockets. Oh, and takes a rail.
Nice double back, and then it's a trade. No, it's a 2-for-1.
See, the problem there with PASITA was, unless he had another idea that I didn't necessarily see. And a second, maybe another frag in mid. Yeah, could work out. PepCo gonna clean it up. The problem with PASITA there was he kept. The only way he knew how to retake T was to go through teleporter and go through this way. But if he kind of just like played with this, maybe like kind of tested as if he was going to mega, it kind of put some doubt in PepCo's mind. But instead, he kept trying to do it, and PepCo was waiting there. He's like, he just wants you to come, and he hit rails twice when he did that. So that's why it kind of didn't work out there. But gonna wait on the mega.
Listening to some heavy metal right after it.
Oh, and the combo, two perfect
Nice.
rockets.
And
Nice.
the heavy is there for the taking.
Should go. At the moment, PepCo is hitting these rails that are just keeping PASITA at bay. Not really able to follow up, and
Oh, he can
Again.
actually get this frag. Oh, yeah, PepCo just couldn't move after getting hit after that first rocket. PASITA able to chase. Oh, I'm not liking that he didn't pick up the mega out there.
I think what we're seeing right now is, I feel like PASITA's a bit flustered. I'm not sure where he's kind of just pushing a little bit too candidly. I know he is like 2 frags down, but doesn't need to push the way that he is. He can kind of be a bit more control focused while he's getting them. And just like that, now he's out of contention for this mega, but he goes back in for it. It's interesting to see. We really saw a lot of confidence out of PASITA earlier, but now he just calls GG, and that's map 1.
Yeah, the last part wasn't in his favor.
This could be a bit of an upset because we did see PASITA was #1 in the boards just earlier, and I don't think PepCo was this high. So a win against PASITA could be bad for PASITA, potentially getting into that final. But after this, he only has 1 more match to go, so I think he's doing okay. And Corrupted Keep.
Yeah, where PepCo is playing Death Knight and PASITA is playing Stalker. And I really want the Russian style drop to keep. So plus forwards, refrag after refrag, and as soon as one of the players gets full control, he's the winner.
Mm-hmm. Out of the champions, I'd probably say the Strog has an advantage. Although I do see a lot of people picking DK into Strog actually. So obviously they do think there is like some advantage there in terms of being able to defend very easily, especially because he would just get absolutely, you know, dominated by these fire. And a long range battle kind of favors PASITA a little bit.
Yeah, he also gets a light while PepCo has nothing in the armor department. Items are split. I do think PASITA is missing the lightning gun in his arsenal, but his rockets are hitting. And wow, he can just plus forward after getting full portal. If he hits this full on, it would be frag, but it does not connect.
Don't think of anyone ever seen a flame strike onto a peaker, but it actually kills it. It's kind of funny.
Oh, we gonna... Oh, he's getting it! Those rockets did nothing, and he's gonna get pushed into the mega health.
PASITA is definitely flustered, I think, because he was doing so well. But at the moment, he's just kind of chasing PepCo a little bit too much. And it's not like himself, I don't think. That being said, he does have good position for this heavy, plenty of stack to be able to defend.
Stopwatch.
And PepCo has the mega. Kind of stuck at time shards at the moment. PASITA knows he's there. There's no way he could have left by this point. Oh, but good defensive by LG by PepCo,
Wow.
and actually picks up the frag.
Nice. Also switches to the HMG.
Oh, and he misses out on the mega too.
Somehow this turns around.
Oh. PepCo narrowly defending this. Surely this is a frag for PASITA. There's no way he gets away here.
Yeah,
Okay.
he even leaves the honor to himself. I switched to PASITA.
Okay.
But I'm surprised of how this happens.
Oh, actually defends well with the flame strike. Really good use. Keeps PASITA away there.
Because in the previous rotation, PepCo had both items, right? And he still did not get anything out of it. And PASITA is now on at least the heavy.
Oh, this is such a messy fight. Kind of favors PASITA. And just like that, picks up the kill. Nice.
Oh, also nice spawn trap. Does not continue his movement though. Yeah, I think it's because he doesn't have that much LG.
Stopwatch.
Okay, he has the heavy. PepCo does have an LG, and he did find him. PASITA manages to kind of trap PepCo there. Oh, nice LG stream. PepCo on basically less than 5 HP. Okay. It's interesting we're not seeing as many conversion frags. There's a lot of fighting, but no one's getting any kills. Okay, finally, PASITA gets his kill in control.
Yeah, and also lost some armor, so he can deny both lights, I think. The one in the red room will also be up. Goes a rocket into the face
Stopwatch.
of PepCo. Who, yeah, does not really have the weapons to do damage from a distance. And yeah, he's just trying to spam anything, but...
And this is the problem with Death Knight. It feels like it sometimes versus Strog in particular that it's really hard to kind of use the unless the Strog just comes into your flame strike. They can kind of just avoid it. Like the speed sometimes is very hard for them to, you know, where you're trying to output damage but still use your ability at the same time. Like moments like this is good. He used it before the battle, and he actually gets the kill. But you know, just because that extra little DPS, he's able to use his ability first and then start shooting. But if you use it in the middle of the fight, it never really works out. Yep.
Yeah. Speaker gets deployed. Ooh, but the rocket was Grant, but he gets one in return. And yeah, PepCo freshly with the mega health to boot. Just chase this one up.
Yep. So PepCo with good stead here, good use of the ability, at least kind of zones out a little bit. Quite low though, actually gets a kill with the Pika. Oh, this is gonna be, yeah, pretty unfortunate for PepCo there. Okay, manages to get a kill with the shotgun off spawn.
Yeah, also scares PASITA away from the heavy.
I'm trying to look for some pattern or some synergy in this game, but it's very kind of all over the place, I think, at the moment. Okay. Good use of Flame Strike. Gonna zone out that health bubble. I like what he's doing. Oh, again. Oh, my goodness. Nice use of PASITA trying to defend, but good execution by PepCo there with the shotgun.
Oh, this is what I call 1v1 deathmatch.
No.
Oh!
Oh, and the rocket.
Oh, it would be so nice if he would, if that was a ring out.
Jeez, I really thought this was PASITA's map, but PepCo proving that he's not over yet.
Oh,
my
he
goodness.
gets the
And he
fadeaway rocket. Nice.
don't think he got the armor either. Oh, he did get it. Okay, it's okay. PepCo might not know though. I mean, he's waiting on it.
Oh, he sees the mega health. No damage whatsoever from PASITA. Ooh, great switch to the LG, and PASITA does not have that weapon in the arsenal. So he brings a rocket to an LG fight and loses out on it.
Don't quite like that flame strike use. Said it could.
No. Oh yeah, it's lava. Yeah, he's he has a
DK.
passive, yeah, but still falls in the end.
Oh, it jumps onto PASITA's LG stream.
Oh, okay, he's giving him an escape. That is interesting.
A lot of these flame strikes, it just needs to get a little bit more value from them. I know it can be hard from the position he was in, but if you wanted to use it in that way, maybe use it where he kind of defended the heavy a bit better. Whereas it kind of just, he kind of threw it, and we'll see. Now no ability for him, It's gonna be hard for him to defend if PASITA pushed. And he finds him, but...
Well, he's evading all the rockets, and that earns him the heavy mega health to PASITA.
Oh, nice little catch.
Yeah, I don't. Does PepCo have the LG?
He does. He has good ammo for it too.
Sudden death.
Okay.
Stopwatch.
PASITA gets the heavy. Could have been PepCo's opportunity for the mega, but doesn't quite take it. Okay, he's got Flame Strike available. Not much PepCo can do. They didn't have shotguns, so... Keep in mind, if PepCo wins this, he wins the series 2-0, so it's kind of important. Oh, but the shotgun by PASITA.
You win.
And picks it up. Really well played there.
Nice.
Yeah, it's interesting. In those sudden death, one frag moments, you can do stuff like that, where he just kind of... he got PepCo low enough, and it just in a way where, you know, the chances of PASITA messing that up is very low. But once he gets that kill, he can obviously win that map and just push through. So we'll play there to realize that and to pick it up.
Yeah, this means we move on to the tiebreaker map, which is Veil of North. PASITA playing Galena and PepCo playing Sorlak.
Wait, just one moment. Who do you kind of favor going to this last map with the champions?
Yeah, I think they're both
Begins in
great picks.
3, 2,
But I do like
fight.
Galena a little bit more. But he just gets pushed out on both items, it seems. No, he did get the heavy, of course, before he spawned. And PepCo. First frag, mega health. All the weapons he needs for any fight. Oh, but PASITA has a great trap laid out with the LG. Get pushed down though, and yeah, nice shot.
Oh, with the shotgun? Nope. Gonna be another frag for PepCo. And so far it seems to be kind of PASITA's weakness. Just PepCo, out of all the players, you know, that we've seen so far, PepCo has kind of just pushed PASITA in a way where he hasn't been very comfortable, and as you can see, it's kind of really made it hard for him to deal with. Oh, these rockets.
There's so much blood. I could use assistance.
Yeah, what I like about Galena on this map is that you can place those frustrating totems at the portal exits. But yeah, the stack of the lizard lady will work in his favor.
Ugh. Just getting a lot of like long. I mean, that rocket didn't really amount to much, but just a lot of nice long distance rockets. Kind of
Impressive.
really annoying for PASITA. Good weapon choice by PepCo. And PASITA gonna rocket jump up. Almost didn't work out for him there. PepCo kind of being very dangerous. Sticking around too long could have ended badly.
Yeah, I think that this is also a big part of Duel, right? Like predicting where your enemy is going when he's low. Yeah, PASITA did not anticipate it, where PepCo was going after he was so low. So this is definitely a lifeline. But now, most of the items are already picked up after the previous fight. So, yeah, full control for PASITA. And not much on the map left for PepCo.
Yeah.
So even
Finally-
if he didn't chase it up, he still got every item on the map and squeezed his opponent out.
And sometimes Veil can really feel like that, especially against like a champion like a heavy, where they can really stock, they can really keep a lot of those armors. It really is quite hard to kind of, you know, get them low enough where you can eventually kill them, but again, PepCo just hitting a lot of nice stopping damage to PASITA.
He has a nose for the trap that is laid out. He doesn't want to be the trappy.
He's thinking about it.
Stopwatch.
We must have to make another word for like where there's the reversal, where the trapper becomes the trappy, right? But it's like, you know, when they make the mistake and they become the trappy.
Yeah.
There needs to be a word for this. I'm sure it exists.
What happens when somebody pulls a trapperoo?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, shit.
Stopwatch.
Well, we're actually kids. We're actually just big kids, mate, I think.
True. you never grow up. It's only that you have experience and
Stopwatch.
make a little bit better decisions than you were younger. That's the only difference.
True.
5-minute warning.
Okay, PASITA has both items. Similar situation to before.
Stopwatch.
Not gonna be trapperood.
It also sounds like something Australian, so...
Yeah, actually, we do say stuff like that. We actually had this food. It's called Dunkaroos. You can imagine it's like biscuits you would dunk in milk. Anyway, let's not.
Stopwatch.
So it's the trouble for PASITA. He's not able to really convert with what he has, and it's partially because, again, so much stack, so much armor. PepCo doesn't even need an item. How many mages? PepCo has 1 mega, 1 heavy, and he's managed to keep the game 1 frag this entire time. But funnily enough, he's the one who's doing more damage. He has almost
Stopwatch.
900 more damage than PASITA right now, and yeah, it's just hard for him to just kind of whittle him down completely.
Impressive.
Okay, finally hits a rail. Now he needs to kind of get this heavy and just find PepCo. Okay, I like that he keeps the pressure up. These are the type of moments that you're actually able to eventually get the soul lag low enough to get the kill. But this is what I don't like. He's kind of out-rotating himself. He needs to get this mega.
Death is the only release.
Okay.
Oh, that was just in time. The 3 totals drop, I think. 75 damage that was. And yeah, PepCo. Looking for scraps, but it's PASITA who's just keeping him or letting him alive.
This is still okay, but he needs to finish the kill at some point, which I hope is now. But again, the moments like this, I think he needs to stick around. Oh my god, this is just... It's okay, finally picks it up.
But this was actually PepCo giving it away. It was not PASITA's earning. But okay, it works in the end. But that does mean that the momentum still has shift. Yeah.
Well, it's because PASITA paid so much for that kill. And also, the other big thing too is that PASITA kind of maybe accidentally gave PepCo the LG spawn, and then it gave him so much opportunity to just push again so quickly. He still has time, and he does have position for this heavy. Okay, hits 100. Hits the rail. Another one, and a rail to finish. Perfect.
Is he gonna get the opening? No, we only see the bow tie. No hitbox.
I mean, potential trap. Moments like this, he needs to capitalize. Perfect damage by PASITA, and he gets another kill.
Ooh, he can't push him away from the heavy, and also retreats. This is out the rail from afar, but oh, the starting machine gun is doing wonders.
Yep.
Oh, this will be a kill, right? He knows where he spawns.
He almost has overstack here. Ooh.
1 minute warning.
Again, I do think he's leaving him off the hook. Bit too easy.
Stopwatch.
Okay, and another follow-up kill for PASITA then.
Yeah. But again, it doesn't really feel like it's earned. It's like he leaves him be and then he just moves into his face.
Well, funnily enough, this is kind of what we were talking about earlier about PepCo's strength. PepCo's strength is kind of being used against him in some way because he was pressuring PASITA so much earlier. He was just pushing into him, making it super difficult. But then, funnily enough, what made him lose the game was the fact that he kept sticking around a little bit too long, and just walked into the damage. And eventually, PASITA won that map. So I think it was well played. I do agree. I think he started to figure it out towards the end of the map. I think that was more the key there.
Yeah, let's see that takes the series. Yeah, interesting what is happening with the scores right now.